Steve H out in Yardley. We did leaf cleanup for him last year, so scope of work is going to be bush trimming, some branch trimming. Starting in the backyard, you're going to want 12-foot ladder for this one. This one's like borderline, like kind of high for us, but because we're already coming out and it's not that big a deal, I think we can handle it. I know we haven't probably used it in a while, but that extender chainsaw pole pruner you'll probably want. 12 foot will probably, you almost be able to reach with a 12 foot and a chainsaw, or you know, I guess worst case you could use that pole saw. A couple different ways to do it, but anyway, all he wants done is these branches. So like this dead one right here, he just wants it snipped like right there, and then this branch right here that's dead, I'll try to get a better view. This one right here snipped, so you're not taking the whole big boy or anything, just basically like the dead section of it here. Snip this guy and snip that guy. So it's probably about 13 foot, I would say, roughly is the point where you'd have to hit it with something. So however you want to tackle that. This bush, it's a good size, probably about 10 foot high. You want to just trim and prune the whole thing. He doesn't want it to be bare, he still wants some green, so it's kind of like a tip grower, so there's not a ton that you can cut back, and he knows that. The top you can kind of cut down a good bit. Basically try to cut everything as much as you can with there still being some green hanging in there, and most importantly the top is what he was looking for. That's why I think the 12 foot will probably come in handy, trimming the top of that. 8 foot with the extender pole you might be able to do it as well, but yeah, anyway, so just trim and prune that the best you can. This plant, same thing, just trim and prune the whole thing. And the only other thing is he just wants the branch, this pine branch that's hanging over it, just snipped and cut, and haul all this stuff out of here. Got a pretty big gate here, get in and out of the backyard. And then the only other thing is going to be up front, this shrub. Just wants the whole thing trimmed and pruned. You don't got to go crazy. Like, he knows there's some vines and there's some weeds and pine needles and crap like that all in here. You don't got to go nuts. It's basically just looking to kind of trim it. Light trim both sides, all the sides, the top, and then along the street here. Just trimming and shaping the whole thing, clean it up. You know, again, there's like some vines and stuff. He said, don't worry about it. Just trim the whole thing, leave it as is, and haul away clippings. And that's it.